Hello everyone, this is Turia from Hidden Truth Tarot. This is going to be for the sign of Virgo. My fellow Virgos, this is your monthly messages from Spirit for December 2019. Please keep in mind these are channeled messages. This is an intuitive reading. Now I'm using messages from Spirit along with messages from your animal spirit guides. Your main spread will be the Energy Oracle, and I'm also using the Archangel Gabriel Oracle as well. Now I will be clarifying each one of these cards with the Thelema Tarot. Please stay until the end because different messages come up with different cards. So there may not be a message for you until we get to the very end. And at the end of your reading, Virgo, I'm also pulling a postcard from Spirit for you as well. Now, my fellow Virgos, I didn't have you guys down for today. And Spirit put it on me heavy to get yours done. So I feel like there's something that is needed for you to know right now at this time. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. And let's see what Spirit has for you, Virgo. We are ready. You are not alone. Beautiful energy right there and very powerful. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Virgo. December 2019. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we are ready. See the big picture. Giraffe Spirit. All right, there's a powerful message there. Thank you. All right, Virgo Spirit, Virgo, December 2019. What messages do you have for Virgo Spirit? Thank you. Virgo, we are ready. We have happy family. Indecision. Adjacent possibilities. All right, I love it. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Virgo Spirit, what extra messages do you have for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we are ready. Listen only to love. Authenticity. Helping children. Beautiful. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, give me just a moment here. All right, Virgo, let's start here. You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So, you know, like I just said a moment ago, I'm feeling the energy right here. I feel like I'm being hugged. Virgo, this is what you needed to hear right now at this time. Some of you, I feel like a lot of you, even if you're in a room full of people, you still feel like you're alone. There's something that you're going through, and in a way of looking at it, you are going through it alone, okay, here in this mundane world. But you are never alone, okay? Spirit wants you to know that they are right there beside you. It's going to be very important for you to communicate to your past loved ones, to your ascended masters, to your angels. They can help you, Virgo. They are waiting to help you. I feel for some of you, you have recently dealt with some type of heartbreak or loss. And they just want you to know that they are there with you. They love you so much. They understand what you're going through. Some of you, you feel uncomfortable about sharing your feelings with others that are here. I hope I'm making sense here. Spirit wants you to connect with the spirit realm. They're trying to communicate with you. I feel for many of you, you have seen many synchronicities. You've been having some very real dreams. And it's going to be very important for you to look up symbolism. They're sending you messages. They're sending you signs, Virgo. Now is to take action here with the signs that you're receiving. If it's not understood automatically, look it up. And you're going to know what messages are for you. If you're having a dream and it has a boat in it, or if it has water in it, look up the symbolism. Look up the meaning of the boat. Look up the meaning of the water. They want you to know you're not alone. They want you to know that they're there. They're hugging you. They love you. Some of you are on a new spiritual path. Some of you have been on a spiritual journey for a while now. And I feel like it's really getting to you. You feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and it's coming. It's coming, Virgo. I feel like it's very important to embrace all your feelings, your emotions. Honor them. Honor all your emotions, all your feelings. If you're having a feeling or an emotion that you feel like is wrong, don't just stuff it down or deny it. You're having it. There's something there that needs to be looked at. Okay? Whew, thank you, Spirit. This is going hand in hand with this energy right here with the giraffe spirit. See the big picture. You've been through a lot. You've come a long way. Some of you are feeling that you're asking yourself, why is all of this going on? What is the purpose of this? There's a need for you to look at the big picture. Okay? There's a need for you to embrace the present. When it talks about the big picture, there's reasons you're going through what you're going, the energies that you're having, the feelings, the emotions. They're there. It's a learning experience. And I know some of you are not wanting to hear this. I'm hearing you. I've been doing this. I've been doing the inner work. When is this going to end? I'm tired. You're almost there. Okay? You're on the right path. But there's something you're overlooking. If you're asking yourself, why? Why am I going through this? Why is this happening to me? There's a need for you to prioritize. There's a need for you to make some goals. There's a need for you to set some boundaries here. There's a need for you to see your situation in a different perspective. There's a need for you to go in to hermit mode and check in with yourself, Virgo. Because some of you are stuck, or some of you are in the energy of, well, I've been doing this and I've been doing this for a long time and I'm not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. This is not getting me anywhere. And it's almost a sense of you're getting a little angry about it. You feel like you're never going to come out of these energies. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like you're blocked. You're almost there. Okay? You're almost there, Virgo. But there's something that you need to pause and reflect on. There's a problem that you need to get to the root of. For some of you, you have been blanketing your emotions and your feelings. I hope I'm making sense here. Some of you are taking care of everybody else and you're not honoring what's going on with you. And it's time to check in with Virgo. It's time for you to refill your cup, rejuvenate yourself. And this has been coming up with most of the signs I've been doing. It's time for you to honor yourself. And those of you that are feeling stuck, this is coming through loud and clear from Spirit. You're only stuck because you're thinking you're stuck. You're not. There's a need for you to pat yourself on the back and show the gratitude of how far you've come. Some of you are feeling like it's not enough. You haven't achieved enough. Yes, you have. You need to honor all your accomplishments and achievements, no matter how small or big you think they are. And for many of you, these are big achievements. And you're not allowing yourself to praising yourself. You're not honoring yourself. When you're doing the inner work, it's hard. And being a Virgo myself, I'm a procrastinator, just like each and every one of you. I'll put myself off to take care of everyone else. But there has to be a point where you check in with yourself and you do an inventory on how far you've come. And I feel like you need to get a journal. You need to write it down. Everything down that you've achieved, no matter how small it is. And I bet you once you look at that, it's going to blow your mind. I hope I'm making sense here. It's going to allow for you to see the big picture. It's going to allow for you to see that light at the end of the tunnel. Dark night of the soul is major energies. Some of us go through it for many, many years. But there is also achievements and accomplishments along the way. And sometimes we just go ahead and say, well, that's not big enough. That was nothing. And you just put it aside. Oh, yes, it is something. Spirit wants you to know, oh, yes, it is. Everything that you've done has not gone unnoticed. And there will be a time of reward and blessings that you will reap. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. We have happy family coming up here. It's the number 4. The number 4 is about stability. It's about laying that solid, unshakable foundation. And this can be many different areas of your life. You don't have to have a family to get this energy. You can be single. But Spirit wants you to know what you're laying at this time is solid. And that there's endless opportunities and possibilities coming in here with this rainbow. There's a promise of more to come. But there's a need for you to realize what you've already accomplished and achieved here. Once you realize it, that's when you're going to be blessed with even more abundance and growth. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you, this is the holiday season for many. You're going to be having get-togethers with friends, family. It's also going to be a time where you're thinking about past loved ones. It can be a very sad time as well. Honor those feelings, honor those emotions. Light a candle for a past mother or father you've lost. Or maybe even a child. Virgo, you got this. You already have the structure here. You already have the foundation. but you're not seeing it. Virgos are givers. It just comes natural. But you also have to be open to receive the abundance that you have coming to you as well. Happy family for Virgo Spirit. Happy family. Thank you, Spirit. And those of you that have been dealing with the family issue, it's been very challenging. This could be your children. This can be adult, grown children as well. This problem is going to be resolved. I feel for some of you that are dealing with this, this isn't going to be for everybody. It's going to be resolved, but you have to be patient, and there's nothing more that you can do. It's out of your hands. Just know your prayers have been heard, and they're going to be answered. It's already been answered in the spirit world. Okay? Divine timing is playing a part here. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes there's situations in our life that has to do with our children or our family that it's just out of our hands. Okay? Virgos are fixers as well. Sometimes we just have to realize we have to take a step back and let go. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups. Here's your blessings, Virgo. The Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This blessing, you have blessings, endless blessings coming here. Many of you already know this, you're aware of this, and you're like, where are they then? There's something you've got to let go of and release before this blessing shows up. Whatever this Ten of Swords is, it's going to be different because there are so many of you watching. Whatever this is, it's time to let it go. It's time to release. Doesn't mean you have to forget, but it's time to forgive, release. When you're able to do so, it allows enlightenment to come in. It allows for clarity. It allows you to pick yourself up and start a new beginning in some area of your life that's needed, because this is old and this is toxic and it needs to be released. I feel like, you know, with the Four of Cups here, here's this opportunity, okay? Here's a blessing. Some of you don't even realize you have a blessing coming. It's almost like a hidden blessing. It's coming. I'm just getting a sense here, Virgo. Many of you have been doubting yourself. You've been doubting your spiritual path, your growth. I just feel like it's been long and hard. Yes. I feel like for many of you there hasn't been any breaks, you know. You're ready for that golden opportunity. You've put in the work. You've put in the time. But it's not quite ready to come in yet until you release this. Okay? And I don't know what this is. You know what this is. If this message is for you. But it's toxic and it's weighing you down. It's causing fear. It's causing doubt. Some of you can't even make a decision because you're not trusting your inner guidance because of that Ten of Swords energy that's weighing over you. It's a sense of heaviness. It's a sense of not trusting or believing in yourself. That's why it's so important to cut it loose and release it. We're having this full moon in Gemini on 12/12, and this is going to be a powerful full moon to release, especially toxic energies that you've been carrying around for many, many years. Okay? Just as simple as going out and staring at this full moon and asking for this release can do wonders. You have so many blessings and opportunities. There's a promise here. A promise from Spirit and your guides. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have indecision coming up here. This is, you know, being at a crossroads in some area of your life, and it's a major crossroads. Some of you already know. You're hesitating on making this decision. Excuse me. Virgo, you have to do what's right and what's just for you. You're here to live your unique destiny, not anybody else's. Again, this is a time of taking a step back. You know, you have the High Priestess energy within you. We all do. The answers you're seeking, they all lie within you. Now, if this is doubt or hesitation holding you back because of that Ten of Swords energy, again, that's got to be released. When you release that energy, there will be no second guessing. There will be no doubting. Any decisions, it'll be just like that. You know what you want. You know what direction you're going in. Because you're listening to your own inner guidance. Spirit says, you're making this harder than what it really is. You already know the answer, Virgo. Go ahead and make the decision. That's when you're going to become unblocked, unstuck. You're holding your own self back by standing in this confusion. You already know the answer. That's coming through loud and clear. Already know it. It's up to you to go ahead and make it. And you know, there is no wrong decision and there is no wrong choice. And that could be what is holding some of you back in fear or doubt. But with adjacent possibilities right here, this talks about you having so many paths and doors that you can walk through. And it doesn't matter which one you go through, you're going to rock it. Because it's yours. For some of you, this is starting a new journey, making a decision to go after something that's really going to bring you fulfillment and joy. This could be something that is something you've never done before. That may be why it's a little uncomfortable. It's time to step outside of your comfort zone, Virgo. Don't worry about what other people are going to think or say. It's how you feel. It's about what you want. Thank you, Spirit. And you know, this indecision is the number 8. The number 8 is the number of mastery. Okay? You've worked hard to get to where you're at. This also talks about how courageous and how much inner strength and wisdom and knowledge you hold. Thank you, Spirit. Indecision for Virgo. We got it. Queen of Swords. There it is. The Empress. Oh my goodness. And the Six of Wands. I love it. Yes. Okay. Whether you're male or female, we got the Queen of Swords coming up here. Okay. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is that being straightforward, that no-nonsense type of attitude. Standing in your truth. Doing what's right and what's just for you, not for anybody else. for you, Virgo. This is you holding that sword close to your heart. You know what heartbreak is. You know what pain is. You know what challenges are. And this is you standing in that truth, ready and willing to cut out anything, anyone, any situation that is toxic, that's not serving you at this time along your journey. Once you do this, here comes this expansion and this growth with the Empress. This is when you reap your harvest, Virgo. Because this talks about you've already planted the seeds. You've already nurtured them. Now what's owed to you, what's coming back, what you've put out is coming back. Blessings, abundance, prosperity, growth. And then you have victory. This is you patting yourself on the back. This is you realizing, I done this. It was a hard-won win, a hard-won victory. But nonetheless, I did it. I'm here. And Spirit says, don't stop here. This is just a 6. There's a more accomplishment, achievement, success here for you. More growth, more expansion. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Woo! Yes. My doggies are looking at me like I'm crazy. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I get so excited. I love it. Virgo, it's time for you to break out of your own prison that you've got yourself in. I'm seeing that 8 of Swords in my mind's eye. Whew. You've got this, Virgo. You're on the right path. The light at the tunnel is within reach. It's within visibility. Your heart's true desire is right there. The only one that's holding you back is you right now. The only one that can set you free is you right now. You've already done it. You've already planted the seeds. You've already nurtured them. You've already had the victory. You've already had the success. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ascended masters are cheering for you on the spirit side. But you don't see it yet. But it's already done. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting chills. Thank you. Alright, we have adjacent possibilities. Amazing energy. Like I said, doesn't matter which door you walk through, which path you choose to go down, you're going to rock it. You're going to make it yours. You're going to own it. It's going to be your unique path. There is no wrong decision here. There is no wrong choice. The only wrong choice or decision here is you not making one. Thank you, Spirit. Adjacent possibilities for Virgo. You are not alone, Virgo. You may feel like it here, but you are not. You are surrounded by the divinely presence of your angels and your spirit guides. All right. Thank you, Spirit. 8 of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Justice. Death. Oh my goodness. This is what's required to move forward. To leave whatever was in these 8 cups that's no longer serving you. To change direction. To step outside of your comfort zone. To take action. To move forward. To go after that wish fulfillment. To go after that 9th cup. To go after your heart's true desires. That, what it is to you, is going to bring you fulfillment, completion, emotional satisfaction, and joy. But it requires you to move forward. It requires you to walk through that door. Justice, The energy of Libra coming through here. You have the clarity that you need. All the answers you seek are within you, and Spirit is telling me right now, you already know. All that toxic energy some of you have been carrying around, or that karmic debt that you feel you have or that you owe, it's time for that slate to be wiped clean. You're at a point where you are ready to have this major breakthrough. But it requires you to move forward. It requires you, with death, the energy of Scorpio, to dump all that emotional baggage. Love yourself for who you are. And you will be able to go through this major transformation and allow yourself to transition into this new beginning that's waiting for you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you. Listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. You are here on a divine mission, a unique destiny. You have the power of the God and Goddess that resides within you. You're here to have a human experience. You have something to offer, not just to yourself, but the world. You are being divinely guided. Do not let fear and doubt hold you back. Do not let naysayers or what other people think or say hold you back. Know your worth. Know your truth and stand in it, Virgo. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Because the inner guidance, divine guidance that you have within you, your intuition, that is Spirit, that is your angels communicating and guiding you. It's not what your neighbor's saying. It's not what your kid's saying. It's not what your best friend thinks. It's not what your mom thinks. It's not none of that. I hope I'm making sense here. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are here to be spiritual teachers. You have so much to offer the world. If you've been procrastinating on starting that YouTube channel, starting a tarot channel, Reiki, anything, out of fear of being judged, or maybe people not understanding, it's not for them to understand if they don't understand you. It's not their time yet, but it's yours. Thank you so much, Spirit. Whew, thank you. You can do it, Virgo. Listen only to love, and that love comes from within you. Four of Swords, Six of Wands again, and the Queen of Pentacles. There you are, Virgo. Pausing and reflecting, going within, checking in with Virgo, listening to what Spirit and your angels are saying to you. Looking and seeing and listening to the synchronicities, the symbolism, the dreams is what allows you to break free from any fear or doubt. It's going to be very important for you to embody your energy of the Hermit throughout the month of December, throughout this full moon in Gemini. It's time for you to rise from the ashes and come and rise above a better you, a better version of yourself, leaving anything in the past that's no longer serving you, and show the world your unique, divinely guided, intuitive, all your spiritual gifts, It's time for you to show that to the world. Thank you, Spirit. Six of Wands again. You've already done this. You've already achieved it. It's already happened. Now it's time for you to take action on it. This is victory. This is success. You can do it, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is you. Grounded. The Earth Mother. Whether you're male or female. Once you step into your true power, who you're meant to be, your unique destiny, you are going to be so amazing. And I feel like there's a material harvest here. There's so much that's going to be coming in. There's respect. The people that you feel are the ones that may make fun of you, or that you are afraid they're going to judge you. They're going to look at you in awe, and they're going to look at you in amazement. You're going to help them shift. You're going to help them grow along their spiritual journey. Because they're going to want what you have, Virgo. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. This is an amazing energy I'm feeling right now. Thank you, Spirit. Now we're moving into this amazing energy of authenticity right here. Trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect, has the strength and knowledge needed for this situation. There is nothing that you cannot achieve. There is nothing that you cannot do. You were created for your unique destiny. You're authentic. And you have so much to offer the world, Virgo. And this situation is you stepping into your authenticity. You have what you need. You have what you need, Virgo. Let me say this. Okay. You're watching me. I have a tarot channel. All right. I'm authentic. Okay. There's hundreds, thousands, maybe even, of other tarot readers. But we are all unique and different and special in our own way. Okay? I can just hear somebody in their mind going, but there's so many other people doing that. No. No, 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 no. It's not you doing it. Do you understand? Am I making sense here, Virgo? Please, am I making sense? That's what I'm trying to say here. It's not you. You have your own unique way of giving. There can be 100 tarot readers, but we all have our own unique way, our own unique gifts, our own unique messages. Okay? That's what the point I'm trying to make here. Don't put yourself... Okay, how am I going to say this? Don't put yourself in a category with other people, or don't stand beside somebody else, because y'all aren't equal. We're all different. We're all unique. You're authentic. Okay? Don't compare yourself. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Each and every one of you, there is no comparison to anybody else. You're all unique. You're all different and you're all special. That's what I'm trying to say, and it's so important for you to understand this, for you to step into your power. You have all the truths that you need. You already know, Virgo. Thank you so much, Spirit. Authenticity for Virgo. Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands. I love it. Oh, thank you, Spirit. A whole sense of energy, of peace and calmness just came over my body here, and the hair is standing up on my arms. I hope you guys feel this. Spirit says start planting the seed of your own authenticity. And it's already been planted, because if you're watching this and you're listening to this, I just planted it. I just put that thought, that idea in your mind. It's been planted. Nurture it. This is something that as long as you take action and you act on it, you act on your authenticity, you act on your unique destiny, this is something that is going to grow. It's going to bring you long-term stability and security. All your needs will be met when you're living your divine life purpose. You will be cared for. Because the universe, Spirit, your angels, they make sure of it. Some of you need to know this, and you need to understand this. So if you're afraid to step outside of your comfort zone because you're afraid you're doing something different, or you're afraid you don't know how you're going to make it, you're going to be cared for. Your needs will be met. It may be unexpected. It may come from places you never thought imaginable. But, oh, thank you, Spirit. You will be cared for. Your authenticity and your unique divine path is going to bring you emotional satisfaction, fulfillment, joy, peace, happiness, because you're doing what your heart wants to do. You're in alignment with Spirit. Spirit is within you. It's time to take action. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. The Knight of Wands. Take action, Virgo. It's time for you to be the manifester and the co-creator of your reality. What your heart's true desire is. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. You have helping children here. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. You know what I love about this? This just isn't about children. For many of you, you have a spiritual destiny that's awaiting you. Whether it's starting a YouTube channel, whether it's you starting your channel, sharing your spiritual experiences to help others. People need other people when it comes to being on a spiritual path, really in any area of your life. You have a divine purpose here. It's not only just for children. This is helping others understand what they're going through, what they're dealing with, because we all experience different feelings, emotions when we're on our spiritual journey. And everybody's is different. Where I may help many of you, it may not help others that come to my channel. Okay? That's why there's many tarot readers. Alright? I hope I'm making sense here. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. There's never too many. There's not enough. Okay? There's not enough spiritual teachers. You're being called, Virgo. You are being called. Part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. And that's everybody across the board, whether they're young or whether they're in, you know, their 90s. I don't care if you're 100. You're being called upon. You are light workers. It's time to stop doubting your abilities. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. Don't worry about the in-betweens. Don't worry about how you're going to make it, what people are going to think. It's time to see the big picture here. As long as you're in alignment with your true self, your destiny, you're in alignment with Spirit, all your tomorrows are going to be cared for. You will be taken care of. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You're being called, Virgo. Are you going to answer the call? I feel you are. Have you been procrastinating about a platform, starting a channel, taking classes, doing a different career path, starting a business? You're being called. The Hermit. I love it. Thank you so much, Spirit. And the Two of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. I'm pulling another one. Spirit, there's that Eight of Cups again. It's up to you, Virgo. If you're watching this, you are being called. Here you are, Virgo, the Hermit. If there's answers you're looking for, go within. That's when that enlightenment is going to, you're going to receive those answers. Okay? You're going to figure out which direction. You're going to figure out how to do what it is that you're wanting to do here. Be patient with yourself. Okay? You guys are not at a crossroads no more. So I'm not even going to say that. There's a decision that needs to be made, and it's just plain and simple. Are you going to make it, or are you going to stay stuck? Or are you going to walk away from it? This coming up here, it's talking about balancing your energies, grounding yourself, because there is messages to receive. And you have to be open to receiving them. Pay attention to your dream, sign, symbolism, and synchronicities. The answers you're seeking, they're being shown to you, Virgo. They're being given to you. Many of them are within you already, and you already know the answer. It requires you to get focused and move forward. It requires you to take that step and leave what all this is that's no longer serving you in the past behind you. Turn all of this into knowledge and wisdom here, and then move forward. Go after that ninth cup. Go after what's going to bring you this fulfillment, this satisfaction. You are a teacher. You may be just sitting there going, oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. But you are. Don't doubt yourself. Find an outlet. Find a way. To let that come out. To let yourself shine. To show the world who you truly are, Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Virgo, you are a spiritual teacher. You have a lot to offer. All the challenges and all the dark night of the soul, all the obstacles you've been through, that is something someone else needs to know, needs to hear, to help them get through their challenges, their dark night of the soul. Some of you, you have a book in you. You have poetry in you. You have songs inside of you. You have artwork inside of you. There are many different outlets, and you have your own unique way of allowing yourself to shine and allowing that divinity to flow out of you. You already know it. But it's time for you to express it. It's time for you to set up a platform. It's time for you to take action. Dearest you, there is only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people. But then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. Don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now, not what someone else has. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. Trust. Loving you forever and ever. Oh my God, if that's not further confirmation, thank you so much, Spirit. Virgo, it's up to you. My spiritual teacher friends, my light workers, I love you. Be who you're meant to be. You're being called. I love you guys. I love each and every one of you. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye, my fellow Virgos.